Welcome to Lingua Latina Chapter 17, Lesson 2 exercises. Here we have all of the present active indicative endings, os, t, mus, tis, and t, and the present passive indicative endings, ar, vis, tur, mur, mini, untur. So we get to practice adding the active and passive endings. So, bonus discipulus magistrum salut. So, a good student greets his teacher, active, salutat, cum eum videt, when he sees him. And by the teacher, he is greeted. So now we need the third person passive, which is right here. Tur, third person singular passive. Salutatur, cum ab eo videtur. Same thing, third person passive, videtur. Sextus says, ego magistrum salut. So I am greeted, or I greet the teacher when I see him, and I am greeted by the teacher when I am seen by him. So we have the active and the passive. So ego magistrum saluto, cum eum video, right here, the first person singular. And by the teacher I am greeted, salutor, cum abeo, when I am seen by him, videor. Marcus says, I am never greeted by the teacher. So out here with the passive, the first person singular passive, present active indicative. Present passive indicative. Salutor. I am greeted. Okay, so let's try exercise 5 after you finish those. Exercitium quintum, we have all of the passive forms. So, or, aris, atur, etc. Or, eris, atur, etc. Or, iris, itur, etc. Ior, iris, itur, etc. So the first, second, third, fourth conjugations in the passive. Notice that the final endings are the same. So ar, vis, tur, mur, mini, untur. So Sira calls Julia. Julia is called by Sira. Third person singular. Vocor, vocare is vocatur. So we have that. Sira seeks Julia, nor does she find her, and she doesn't find her. So here we want that Julia is sought by Sira, nor is she found by her. So we want Julia, by Sira, Sira, ablative, and then is sought, quae, and we want the passive, quaero, quaevor, quaevoris, quaeritur. Nec reperitur, from reperire. That would be in the fourth conjugation. So here we have Julia who says, Sira is calling me, and now we want, I am being called by Sira. Again, we have vocat, so we're up in the first conjugation, first person, singular, vocor. I am called by Sira, Sira. Okay, let's try exercise 6. Here we have our vocab exercise. You know the drill for vocab. Make sure you know these before you go into this. Magister sextum, the teacher, what he's doing here is he's saying you're a good student, so he's praising him. So laudat sextum. You are a good student, Sextus. Always correctly. And now we want to say never incorrectly you respond. So you answer always correctly, never incorrectly. So we want numquam. You never. Marcus is not praised, but reprehenditur. He is scolded or reproved. Okay, let's try exercise 7, the question and answer. Okay, we have why are Sextus and Titus praised by the teacher? Well, Sextus et Titus laudantur for a number of reasons. Quia recte respondu, because they respond correctly. Quia industrii et prudentes sunt, because they're hardworking and industrious and clever. And here we have they're praised because they're clever and industrious students.